And today we are here to discover what you can create with Magnolia Design Company. Who here is the very first time learning about Magnolia? If you are, let me know in the chat or the comment. Just tell me, are you a forever fan? Are you a new follower? A new fan? However, we're glad you're here and that you've joined our event. Just let us know that you are here by filling out the little Google form. I see we have Ohio in the house, Denver, Colorado, Illinois, Texas, Michigan, Pennsylvania, all over. And my name is Kathleen Vicenzotti. I'm the VP of Sales here today, and I'm here with Cindy Jarvis, who's one of our creators in our community. And Cindy is a trailblazer with us. Hello, Cindy. Hey, and I think you should be able to unmute your line when you're ready, but I'm just going to add a spotlight so that when you talk, we can see your beautiful face. So what's this about? So we are here to discover Magnolia Design Company and what we are all about. And, whether you are crafty or not so crafty, we have products, programs, and opportunities for you to unlock your creativity and help others do the same. So let me know. Are you guys crafty or not crafty? Raise your hand. Where are my crafty people at? Just write crafty in the box. If you're not crafty, put not crafty in the box. So, I have always been crafty, but we have products that allow anybody, even if they can't draw a stick figure, allow it to be successful doing an art project or a craft project, right? And there is something special about that. I truly believe that when you connect with your inner creativity and you do something with your hands and your mind and your body, it takes you to a different place. It really helps, I think, release serotonins. It makes people happy. And then you have this sense of pride and accomplishment. Like, I made that. I did that, right? And we can help everybody experience that joy, whether you're crafty or not so crafty. And that was really, truly one of the passions and missions of our founders, Crystal and Lisa, who met actually online, just the way we're meeting right now through social media. Maybe you're finding us on Facebook. Maybe you're watching the YouTube replay. Maybe a creator invited you to jump on the Zoom. They actually connected on social media. We're really reselling stencils and supplies and crafts for crafters, and discovered there was a niche to be had for people who wanted to be able to create things together, to create a community, and be able to earn income free of quotas and restrictions, and just really allow people to express themselves and earn income their way. So they formed Magnolia Design Company on this mission here. And the mission truly is to uplift, empower, and encourage everyone to design and share fun, beautiful crafting creations while building relationships, as well as opening doors for personal growth and financial freedom. So that's kind of who we are in a nutshell and why we're here. And as we go through this journey together, we're going to talk about, our products, how you can shop with us. We'll tell you how you can earn income as a creator. We'll also introduce you to our craft club, which is a subscription club where you can have a fun project delivered to your door every month. Or maybe you are interested in hosting a class with us. And we're going to cover all these topics on today's call. But before we get there, I want to just start with the products and show you, our reusable stencils are really our hero product, our flagship product. And they're super versatile. As you'll see in this little overview, is that they're a mesh silk screen with an adhesive back. They are reusable and they can be used on many surfaces, whether it's a soft surface or a hard surface. You can use it with different mediums. You can use a chalk paste, which Crystal is using here. You can use inks. You can use etching cream. You can use a torch paste. And look at this. You just peel and reveal a design in the negative white space there. And such a fun, easy way to make your own DIY decor or maybe embellish a certain craft project you're working on. But it's truly limited only by your creativity and what you want to do with it. We also have pre-designed DIY kits because maybe you lack inspiration, or maybe sometimes you just need inspiration. What kind of project can I make today? We've assembled some really fun, different DIY kits for the seasons, as well as DIY kits that are seasonless, meaning they're reusable chalkboards that can be changed up season after season. So how many of you have ever made a project with some of our products, comment below. I'd love to know, like, what's your favorite? Do you like to do inks, chalks? Is it the surfaces, stencils? What are you loving about your experience with Magnolia Design Company? Because when you purchase through us, you not only have the joy of being able to make something with our supplies and products, but you also have an opportunity to earn credits back. Customers can earn $10 back for every $100 they spend in a month. And a lot of customers don't know this. So, if you had an order with your creator this month, maybe you spent like $80 on a project you were doing or getting some supplies for the summer. Did you know if you spend another 20, you're going to get $10 back that you can use within the next 60 days. So that's a pretty neat perk when you consistently shop with your creator. And when you consistently shop with your creator, another fun way to do that is through Craft Club. You can have a fun project shipped to your door every month. And I want to know, if you're watching, are you in Craft Club already? Now, this is a super powerful subscription program for customers because you get something fun to do. I was just talking to a customer today, and she actually, almost every project she's gotten, she's given to somebody else. Like, she took it to her niece and they made it together, and she left it with her niece. Another project she took to her aunt's house and she was making it with her aunt. So, and she said, you know what, afterwards, she goes, I should just tell them that they should get their craft box and then they could all do it together and everyone could keep their fun project they make. But it's a fun experience that you can have for $19.99 every month. And the cool thing about it, I think, and Cindy's on the call, she'll tell us a little more, from the business perspective or from her customer perspective. But I think it's great because you get to experience with different surfaces, different mediums, and you can make different projects. Like, I never knew how to make tassels before, and I learned how to make tassels with this fun project. And then for a creator, from a business model, if you're looking at this for a business opportunity, the repeat monthly customer volume, I mean, every month the auto ships are going out. So when you start a new month, if you say you have 100 customers in your craft club, you're starting the month with over, almost $2,000 in sales that month. That's going to ship out. And, like, say you want to be on vacation that month, you can literally earn income just on the orders that are auto shipping without having to do anything. So it's pretty powerful too, from a business perspective. So if you haven't checked it out, get with your creator. She can tell you about this month project. Super fun. Another super fun thing to do with Magnolia Design is craft with friends, right? Doesn't this picture just, like, I love this picture because I was looking at the other day and I'm like, oh my goodness, we have young, we have older, we have everybody and anybody who wants to craft. The only thing I needed here was some men or boys, right? But, getting together with friends to make a project and just chit chat and socialize over a craft or art project is super fun. And we give creators the opportunity to help you host a class, meaning you can get your friends together, pick a project, and your creator can walk you through making that project, guide you with inspiration and tips and techniques, and you can earn free and discounted products. With a $150 more class, you would get a free thank you gift. You can earn 10% up to 15% product credits based on the sales of your class project and shop items at half price. You can do these in person. You can do them online. So it's a lot of fun doing it together with friends. And as we're kind of moving through here, we talked about the shopping. We talked about the craft club. So we're halfway through. So I want to make sure that I remind you of giveaway, last call to fill out the Google form. If you're just joining us in the chat box, maybe somebody can post the link again in the chat box for me. Oh, there. I think I posted the one that was on Facebook, but if you're on Facebook, in the overview, you can also click on the link that's in the overview above the post and fill it out so we know that you're here. But, it truly is, we're going to talk about the business, the income opportunity. It's truly a flexible business model here that we have at Magnolia Design Company. Whether you want to make projects and just stream you making them online and share an affiliate link, you can earn income that way. You can do the classes we talked about and, customers can host, or you can be the teacher, right? You can earn income doing that. You can make projects, use your discount to purchase supplies and resell your items. You can also do custom projects or sell on third-party sites such as eBay or Etsy. But I want to introduce one of our creators, one of our success stories here at Magnolia. Cindy Jarvis is a trailblazer with us. She was a creator and had been developing her network on YouTube, right? Crafting. And she's going to tell us her story and kind of her journey here with Magnolia. So why don't you tell our friends listening a little bit about that journey, like what you were doing before and how you discovered Magnolia and what inspired you to become a creator? And do you mind if I put your face on our screen?
No, that's fine.
Perfect. That way everyone can see us. There we go. Hello.
All right. Great. Well, my name, like Kathleen said, is Cindy Jarvis, and my crafting journey started very early. I remember my mom giving me the JCPenney or the Sears, I can't even remember now what it was, catalog, and a pair of scissors, and I would cut that thing up. I was scrapbooking before I even knew what scrapbooking was. And one time, though, I did cut up her new Bible before I knew what it was. I just thought it was another catalog, but I've been crafting my whole life. I am a pastor's wife. I am a mom of 3. We have a 21-year-old, an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old. So our 2 oldest are graduating. Life is crazy right now. The oldest just graduated from college, and the middle one is graduating from high school next week. So our life is crazy. But I've done over the last 20 years numerous home-based businesses. I am not one to sit around. I'm probably some would consider a busybody. I like to be busy. I like to be doing things. And I'm trying to remember all the parts of your question, Kathleen.
Oh, no, it's just you, about you.
About me. So, yeah, I've just always crafted. I've always been an industrious type of person, either working a home-based business. I was a teacher by trade, and I guess I still am a teacher, even though I'm not in a school classroom full-time. I like to teach. My first home-based business was Creative Memories, actually, with scrapbooking. And I've done various ones since then. Like Kathleen said, I have spent the last 3 years building a YouTube channel, all while working a full-time 40-hour-a-week job. So like I said, I thrive on being busy, I guess. But I know not everyone's story is like that. So we'll talk a little bit more when Kathleen asks me about, my advice to other people wanting to get started. But yeah, I think that answers your question.
Sure. Well, what inspired you obviously it sounds like you had a busy full life and you had some other things happening before you became a creator. Now you only joined, I think, like this past fall, right? Like
October is towards the end of October, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So what inspired you to join as a creator, and kind of maybe share your experience since you've taken that leap into our community?
Yeah. So as a DIY YouTube channel, I'm kind of always looking for, I don't want to say something different. Everyone and their mother was doing Cricut stuff, and I just didn't want to jump into that expense. And I've kind of always been intrigued by the stencils, the chalking. And I think it was Heidi showed up on on Facebook. It must have been on Facebook. Heidi Scott, who is my upline and has been with Magnolia for a while. I was just really drawn to her. And the funny thing is, as we started talking, we have very similar backgrounds. We both were with Creative Memories, like almost at the same time, but never knew each other. Anyway, so I just really was drawn to the stencils, especially the variety and the amount of faith-based stencils. Like I said, as a pastor's wife and just as a follower of Christ, those are just really special to me. And so I thought, hey, the kit's $69. I'm just gonna, order it and try it out and show it. Start doing some of my projects on my channel with this. And I could not believe, I had no idea. I wasn't planning on building a team, but people just started signing up. And like I said, that's not everyone's journey. But the funny thing is I wasn't planning for that. I was just sharing, which everybody can do. You can share the product with your immediate circle that you already have built through church, through your kids' activities, through whatever you do extracurricular. So that's what I did. And I think I became a trailblazer it's like January. I can't even remember now. It's a blur. Life's a blur, but just sharing it and being excited about it. And that's what is going to draw people.
Awesome. And I love that you just mentioned that it is truly about just sharing a passion that you loved, and just really people connecting and finding you and your inspiration, and the things that spoke to you are speaking to the people that have like-minded and like hearts that are following you. If you want to tell some of the friends watching, like if they say, well, could I ever do this? Or, I'm intrigued, but I don't know if I could do something like this. What type of advice would you give them or say to somebody like that?
I would say if you enjoy crafting, the $69 kit is worth trying it out. You get usually items that maybe aren't available to everybody right away, especially with a new kit. And I would say just get the kit and try the products out, just play with them and then just share. But the fact that there's really no, besides your website fee, which I don't know, Kathleen, if you're going to get into all that, but there's really no minimum requirements, which this is the only home-based business I've done that has not had requirements. Like you have to do this many classes or have this many sales to stay active. I've had quite a few creators on my team that have joined simply just to get the discount on the products for themselves, which is a really good discount and you get it up front. So the other reason I think people should or could do this is because of the amazing support from the company. I've never met Kathleen in person. I'm looking forward to in a few short months.
Yay, me too.
In August. But there are just so many materials available, marketing things that you don't have to create. They're already there and available, which make it so much easier to share the products with your circle of influence.
And you have done just that. And, I love connecting with Cindy, and I'm so glad you were able to squeeze us in, because I know how busy it is with your schedule, just to share your story, because I think it is inspiring for other people to know that you can really work a successful, effective business around your very full life, around something that you have a passion for, and you're really touching so many other people in a really positive, productive way doing it. So thank you for, stepping into the community. And I don't know if there's anything, if you're comfortable sharing or not, like just even the financial benefits. I know that's not what's driving what you did, but it's that result of what's happened to what you're doing. And like, how has that been like a blessing for you or your family, or how other people can enjoy that if they take the leap of faith and, jump in?
Yeah. I'd say YouTube has been okay, but YouTube is all based on ads and whether they show the ads on your videos or not. And so Magnolia already, I'm making more per month with Magnolia than I think 1 month of YouTube, which was right before Christmas last year. I think I've made more, and that's it. But I'm enjoying Magnolia, but I would also want to say that our family, so I mentioned the 2 graduations. My husband and I are also celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary.
Oh.
So Magnolia and YouTube combined have allowed us we're taking a trip. We're taking all 3 of our kids to Disney World. So I'm about that, but that's completely paid for with my Magnolia and YouTube. So that's something that we would not have been able to do before. But the other thing I was going to say, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, well, she's been on YouTube for 3 years. I can't do that. The idea is just to start with who you have around you and just go for it and just share and just build from where you are. Also, don't compare yourself to, Heidi Scott or, other people. You're going to want to just do what you can do. On YouTube, there's when I was starting, there were other DIY YouTubers that were posting videos like 3 or 4 times a week. And I'm like, I can't do that. So you just need to find what works for you, a schedule that works for you, and just be consistent with it. If you go on Facebook once or twice a week and just keep doing that, that's going to be better than trying to put out 4 or 5 videos a week and burn yourself out. So that's my advice.
Well, that's some really great advice there as far as just being consistency, and whether it's a little or a lot or anywhere in between, there's room for anybody who is interested in just giving it a try and taking a look. So I really appreciate you sharing your perspective on it. I am going to kind of break down and tell some of our friends how they could get started and kind of some of the specifics of it. But if you wouldn't mind hanging on, if you have a couple of minutes, that way we can do a little drawing at the end. But thank you so much, Cindy, for sharing your story with us, your creator story. We appreciate you giving us your time this evening. So as a creator, I'll just kind of recap. Cindy touched on some of this. The wholesale upfront discount, the 35%, is what you get when you shop as a creator. You can also earn the 25 to 55% commissions on retail sales. So like if Cindy, would you say you post the links or you share the links if people say they want information on how they can get the supplies for the craft you're using? They just shop your link and then you just earn the commissions off that, right? That's how you do it? Yep. So you just
that's
share
exactly what I do. Keep it simple.
Simple, right? So it's like, make it say, if you want to know how you made this, these are the supplies I use, click my link and you can add to cart and check out. Plus you can build a team. Cindy talked about people joining her team as a sponsor and as a creator. If people do join your team, you earn percentages of extra income based on the sales they generate. You can earn up to 10% bonuses on your team sales. Plus creators also earn an additional $20 for every $200 in monthly personal purchases. So not only do you discount what you're getting, but we're also rewarding you another almost 10%. Well, it is 10% of anything you personally spend to grow your business, which could be used for funding a class or funding some of the marketing activities that you're going to do for your business. So truly a business you work your way. So what would you do with an extra $200, $500, $1,000 a month? I would love for you to know. We heard Cindy's treating her family and celebrating their milestone anniversary together in a magical place of Disney World or Disneyland World, right? Yeah. I was gonna say, because if she was coming to Disneyland, she'd come visit me. We could meet at the Magic Kingdom Castle.
Well, we actually lived in Arizona for many years, so we would drive to Disneyland, and we've done that a few times. We haven't been to Disney World yet.
Fun. Oh gosh, what a great experience. So what would you guys do? Let me know in the comments. What would you be funding? Would you be funding your craft hobby? Would you be saving for rainy day? Would it maybe help you relieve some financial stress at home? Would it help pay for rent or mortgage, pay off credit cards, maybe fill that gas tank with the additional expenses you weren't planning on this year or this budget? So truly an opportunity, like again, a little or a lot, anything in between. There are no quotas or minimum. It's basically a $10.99 monthly replicated web fee, and it is included in your first month of enrollment. You also get a generous compensation plan. The Hostess Rewards and Customer Loyalty Program is included. So you can host these classes and events and reward these free benefits without having to dip in your commissions to do that. We have a quick start program. Cindy talked about the resources and support. We have a app called Boards that has a corporate page. We have resources in the back office, training events and meetings, a creator-only Facebook group. It is truly an opportunity to work your business your way, and definitely an opportunity to earn trips and incentives as well. I should mention, Cindy also did earn an all expense paid trip. And I think you crossed the threshold for 2 already, both with airfare. Or are you still waiting?
No, I think I need 150 points or something for Gary's airfare.
For her and her husband. So we're going to be going to the Biltmore, and you could come and join us you still have to the end of June to earn some fun prizes on that incentive trip program. If you're thinking about that, it's also fun. I'm seeing lots of things in the chats, people that would do a lot of different things with it. Say for college, taking care of grandchildren, financial stress, relieving that, taking vacations, pay off credit cards, lots of things. Well, maybe you're sitting there thinking, oh my goodness, can I do this? What would we say, Cindy? Yes, they can.
Yes. And like I said before, there's training for you on your back office. Kathleen's always coming out. We've got meetings and trainings that you can do practically every week. You can invite people who are interested to calls like this, and that helps build your circle as well.
Yep. And you will have that support. You're not in business by yourself. Like people have gone before you and have found success. And we like just to share what's working. If we discover ideas, we collaborate, inspire each other. And you might be thinking, well, how do I get started? Well, we're ready to show you how. All you have to do is order a kit. That kit is $69, and it comes with a nice assortment of stencils, full-size chalk paste. It comes with reusable surfaces so that you can show a variety of different projects and techniques to teach other people the basics and an introduction to chalking, and allow them then to explore their creativity once they jump into what we're doing. And it also includes your website, startup guide, all the resources and back office support that you need to run your business. If you are ready to shop, share, and belong to our community, you can become a creator today. You can go to our website, just click on the top, become a creator. And then if you're not already associated with your creator through the website, you can find your creator by searching become a creator in there, and we will get you enrolled. Somebody says, when does the fall kit come out? The fall kit probably won't come out till July or August. So we just released the summer kit like 3 weeks ago. So the cool thing though is you can get the summer kit and then a whole opportunity to get all the new stuff at a discount or earn credits that you can then spend when the new kit comes out. So you can have both. So you have choices, right? You can join our creator community and shop at wholesale. You can earn those 25 to 55% commissions, creator credits, creator bonuses by sharing with others. Or maybe you want to host a class, shop with friends and get free and discounted items and have fun crafting and creating together. Or maybe you just would like to remain a customer. You could shop, retail, earn loyalty rewards, or maybe join our craft club and enjoy a craft project every month. Whatever you decide to do, we are just grateful that you are part of our community and appreciate you taking time to learn more about what we're doing here. And with this, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to pull up the Google form that you filled out. And then this is an opportunity, Cindy, in case maybe there's anything I didn't talk about that maybe you'd like to share with some of our friends watching. Is there anything maybe that I didn't mention or talk about or that you'd like to add?
I'm looking at my notes here. Maybe the other thing that I would reiterate, if you did mention it, is the variety of ways that you can run this business. Like mine is mostly on YouTube. I do also host at our church 3 craft shows a year, so I do it that way. I know there's some that sell the supplies on Etsy and or finished products on Etsy. Some people might sell in a storefront that has, you can rent a little space. There's just really, your imagination is unlimited with what you can do. And yeah, so I think
Thank you for sharing that. I always forget to mention the retail shops and like the craft booths that people sell at, because we have like a craft bazaar in our community in the Port of Long Beach. They have it's a craft mall where they have all different stations and booths. Lots of fun, and lots of people do that too. So lots of fun way. And you know what else I was thinking of, which was interesting? I was talking to a friend that she works at a campground, a summer campground, and their campers do monthly and weekly activities. So that would be another fun. Who wouldn't love to do like a fun craft project?
Yeah.
So many different ways to be creative, church groups and clubs and organizations. So lots of fun. All right. So I pulled the list So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen, my little wheel of screen. I'm going to click it and let's see who is going to win the $25 product credit. Let's see. Oh, who's it going to be? It's Marcy Gellerman. Congratulations, Marcy. You will be receiving a $25 product credit that will post on your account tomorrow, and you'll be able to redeem that with your creators. So, Cindy, I really appreciate, again, taking time out of your schedule amongst everything else you have going on, graduations and all the fun, and happy anniversary. And thank you to everybody who stopped by and watched our page. If you have any questions, get back to the creator who invited you here today, and he or she will be able to answer any questions that you have. Or you can also reach out to us through our website, and we can connect you with a creator if you do not have one. But thanks so much, and congratulations to our winner. And Ann Ward says crafting while camping is fun. There you go, right? Kids are going to need stuff to do this summer too. So some of our creators, if you're listening out there, I inspire you to get out there and put some fun projects together that kids and teenagers can do this summer to have a fun, creative, healthy activity that they can do and keep them occupied and off their screens. They get enough screen time. They need to do some other things, right? Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, Cindy. Bye-bye.
Bye.